Leg out, leg out, leg out.
Hello world, hello Africa, that's right, that's right. Hello Houston, you're tuned in. African Aces in the building. We're on a Tea Club. This is AfroVibes Radio. LOD's in the building. Raga Shanti 2.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
We got celebrities in the building today.
We do.
Bravo.
Today's been wild.
That's right. African Ace, a.k.a. Dammy, a.k.a. Mr. Sexy, a.k.a. Mr. Evolution, a.k.a. the Prince of Afro comedy is in the building.
There
If
we
you
go.
didn't
There we
know,
go. There we
now
go.
you know. That's
There we
right, that's
go.
right.
If you don't know, now you know.
Thank you for coming down. That's right. I know. I'm not sure if you're in Houston. I know you travel all over the world.
Right.
I mean, you've been to different places, so I'm not sure if you're just stepping into Houston right now. I know. Last time I spoke to you, you were in Boston.
Right.
That's right. I saw the shoes, bro. The shoes were murder. The man had like gold spikes all over the shoe. What was that?
Had to do a little something.
Was that Louis Vuitton? It's the red bottoms. Man was wearing red bottoms. That's basically what he was doing.
What?
But thank you, Dammy, for coming.
Yes, sir.
African Ace is in the building. Ladies, stand up. That's right. Houston,
It's
stand up.
111.
That's
It's
right.
111. It's 111.
Leg out.
It's 111. Make a wish. Make a wish. It's
We're not
111.
playing.
It's all the same numbers.
What? It's 11-11 or
It's
what?
111. It's
111. That's right.
It's
We're making a wish
111.
that we'll all become multi-billionaires.
Amen.
That's right. And we all drive Bugattis, Rolls-Royce Phantoms. That's right. And all our children are healthy.
Woo! That's
And
what
that's
I was going
right.
to say. I want my children to be
And
healthy.
that's right. You know, the rest of us, we can hook up too. That's right. You already know what time it is. It's the Tea Club. Raga
This is the
Shanti.
tea club. Listen, hold your teacup. Hold your teacup.
Grab your tea. We have to swear you in
Yes.
now.
We're swaying you in
Oh Lord.
tradition.
Is
Do
this a
you
cult?
swear? Do you swear
It
and
is-
solemnly swear to spill the tea, all the tea, and nothing but the tea?
Well, it depends on what type of tea you are spilling.
The tea in your hand.
Okay, well, this one I'll spill it.
No, all the tea. All the tea. All the tea.
So I got
So you
one
can't come
question.
on here and
Let him. Did he swear?
he was about to
Okay.
before you had your question.
Because I can't wait. Go straight in.
Let's go.
Okay, what do I say? I swear.
You see, yes, you're supposed to
The
say
man
like
swears.
I
Okay, well, I swear to spill the tea.
So what's going on? I know you hate basket mouth.
Oh Lord, no,
I know basket mouth hates you. Why is Dammy getting all the business? Why is Dammy doing his own shows? Why is Dammy so funny? I'm just playing around. That's
bro. I cannot fight, please. No, man, Basketball is my big brother. You know, that's one of the guys I look up to. In one of the major guys that I look up to in this industry. He's been very helpful. He's been very instrumental. So yeah, I don't hate him. He doesn't hate me. We've actually worked together several times. So shout out to Big Bro Basketball.
shout out to basketball. Basketball, cut us a check. We just bigged you up in the building. That's right.
Right.
Much respect.
So Dammy, you live in Houston or what? You live?
Yes, I actually
Oh,
live. here in
okay, so you
Houston.
got a house in Houston. You got a house in Florida too.
Well, no, I used to live in Florida, but now I got a house here. So yeah, we just got a house a couple months ago. So praise the Lord.
Congratulations.
A house, which means wife and kids. Yeah, a house, which means wife and kids, right? Right?
Yeah, the wife is
Beautiful.
there.
Wife
kids,
is here.
Kids someday kids.
Someday with the kids.
Someday in like what?
Dammy's active. He's making money, and he's taking care of wifey at home too.
Yeah,
Yes,
he has
sir.
to.
Man's just spring chicken.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Isn't spring? Isn't
Meaning
spring?
the man is not no old man. He's
Isn't
not
spring chicken frog?
No, spring chicken.
They told us
What?
that spring chicken was like frog.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to public schools in Houston.
First of all, I went to stop all that noise. Listen, I went to school in Kingston, Jamaica.
Shout out Jamaica. Pull it, pull
All right
it, pull
then.
it, pull it.
All right, I went to St. Andrew. Hey, listen, I went to St. Andrew High School for girls. Okay, let's just get it clear. I didn't go to school in Houston. The schooling in the American system is like. Can we talk about that real quick? Where did you go to
No, I
school?
want to talk about African Ace.
What we are about to talk about African Ace.
Okay, let's hear about
No,
the-
you go ahead. Go ahead, Heaven.
Let's hear about
Go
the
ahead,
school
Heaven.
system. No, let's hear about
No,
the school
go ahead.
system. You
No,
go
go.
ahead.
I'm
When
done.
did you go to school? She was gonna ask
Exactly.
Well, I
Thank
went
you,
to school- I
OG.
went to school in Nigeria. I went to King's College. And
he's a case.
Oh, no.
School.
You didn't want to ask a question.
What do you mean?
You didn't care about his
You
education.
didn't care about it.
What do you mean? I know the man's educated. He's Nigerian. They're all educated.
I have 3 degrees. Let me just throw that out.
wow,
there.
that's
3
beautiful.
college degrees. You
In
know
what?
I'm saying? I have my bachelor's in accounting. I have my master's in business administration and a master's in management information systems.
Oh, okay. So you manage yourself?
All
You do it
Nigerians are
or
smart.
Do you have a team? Or you
All Nigerians are smart.
you inspired to have a team?
I do it myself. I do it myself.
Might as
by the grace
well.
of God.
So
You know what I'm
independently.
saying?
By the grace of God, I run the whole entire comedy business. His name is African
The
Ace.
real prince of comedy.
That's
Right.
right.
We're trying.
You know, because he's young, he's active, he's taking everybody by storm. So what's going on? We know that November 29th, you've decided to bless us with your own comedy show. Is this your first one in Houston?
No, sir. This is actually my 3rd one.
Jesus, I've missed out.
Right. I started in 2017. And that one was African Ape, The Evolution, because I used to go by African Ape, but now I go by African Ace. I literally changed the name last year's show. So now it is African Ace, The Evolution.
I like it. African Ace. I like it. I like
sir.
Ape too, but Ace is like...
Right, I like
What
Ape
made
too,
you
but
change it,
there was a lot of negative vibes with
with
the
the
name.
Ape.
People were giving me problems. Oh, you'll never be on TV calling yourself the Ape, doing this, yada yada yada. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and change this to something more positive, and of course Ace is positive, #1 trendsetter, so I couldn't go wrong with
That
that.
was perfect.
So are we
Fill me
calling
up.
you a Yoruba demon?
No, Yoruba Angel, please. I'm a
That's right, he's a
Yoruba
Yoruba
Angel.
No demons in here, that's right. African Ace.
Yes, sir.
Yoruba Angels. That's right. New name for us. Thank you. That's right. Hashtag right now, African Ace. Yoruba
Angel.
Angels.
Ginger.
That's right. Chi-chi. Fire! So when I told these girls that you were coming, they were really excited. Like, oh, he's a celebrity. He's going to be in the building. Can we get VIP tickets? Can we get autographs too?
Well, he already secured my ticket because it's a week after my birthday.
Right.
We talked about it
So
after.
you just moved
I
too
already.
quick. Did you secure any for us?
You guys are family.
We are. We
you
come
guys are
together.
going
What
to
do you
but
mean?
did you
Chocolate.
We
talk
are
for the
one.
tea club?
We are
If
one.
I speak for me,
My
I
name
speak
is
for them.
Raga Shanti. My name is
You are
Raga
so.
Shanti.
You need to stop.
What do you mean I need to stop?
I wish they could see what. I wish
I
they
know
could see
what
what
Raga
you're doing
did.
right now.
Raga came with
They can. It's recorded.
It's Raga Shanti. Okay, I love you. Can I get your show?
We don't even have to do all of that. Maybe you.
I'm so sorry,
I've seen
wifey.
Raga
I'm so
Shanti
sorry.
in action.
have to. Maybe you would have
Arrow,
to.
you better learn from Raga
Now she's
Shanti.
throwing shots.
I
Oh,
see. African Ace is here. He's here to see us. I mean, of course I'm going to ask him, but I'm not going to go. I don't have that. I'm not going to go, I'm all perky. Can I get tickets?
Yes. So I'll be 26 at the first event of my birthday. Well, of
26
my
and
26th
perky.
year.
So my show will be your first event after
I
your
turn
26th.
26.
But that's
yes.
what's up. That's,
Yes.
what a beautiful grand way of launching
Yes.
your 26th year in life.
So you need to make sure you make me laugh. I need to be crying, laughing, holding my
His name is
stomach,
African Ace.
popping arteries and all of that. Like,
If you
why
look-
are you in the hospital, Chantel? Oh my God, I laughed myself till I popped an organ. Like,
Popped in Oregon. All of it. We need to die.
Are you coming?
yes,
Are you coming?
26
Are you
weeks.
down?
of course she is.
Are you sure you don't have a fashion show?
Oh my God, he's showing so much
She's
shame,
going.
man.
She's going. She's a model. She's like, oh, I gotta get. As soon as
Yes,
she's
no,
done
we
here.
supposed to go to a show tonight that
Stoneborough.
for Stoneboy.
Will he be at Stoneboy concert?
I have a whole
Yeah,
fashion show
yeah,
tonight.
I might be
but
there.
I'm going.
I might be
You
there.
might be.
Right,
That sounds
right.
like you just saying you might because the cameras are rolling.
No, I mean, if I'm not going to be there, I'll say I'm not going to be
Okay.
there. But, I actually know him as my boy. When he came out, adapt him up and everything.
Cool.
He was
Shout out
like,
to
"Yo, am I
Stoneboy."
seeing you?" I'm like, yeah, more than likely, yeah. So.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna
gonna be fun.
we're gonna be in that thing.
So Dammy, I know, Dammy, you've got a lot of posts on Instagram. Like how do you come up with this content? Like I don't even know how many alter egos you got. I know. Well, first of all, why don't you tell us how many wigs do you have?
I believe him. I believe that you wear wigs because you have your hoodie on the inside.
How many wigs, please? I want to know.
I think I have like 4 or 5.
Jesus!
Yeah, and they are
Did you
all
pay for
ratchet.
it?
Well,
No, can I make your wigs?
my wife got them for
Can I
me.
make 'em?
I
Y'all can
told
stop
her
paying
to
me.
get me the most ratchet wigs because that's comedy too. I'm not trying to, play a female character and the wig is all laid. You have to give them something to laugh about.
What do you know about wigs being laid?
I have a wife.
Yeah, that's a
is
wife,
always
man.
laid.
Yeah, over there with her wig laid.
African
Yeah,
lace.
wig
He
is
has
laid.
everything.
Laid to the dog.
Man's got everything.
I have a wife
Let
and
me-
I have 2
he-
sisters.
yeah.
Wait, let me see. Dammy, do you have a car?
Of course.
Do you have a house?
Of course.
Do you have a job?
Well, I'm self-employed.
That's right. You got a job.
I got a career.
Are you Nigerian?
Absolutely.
Leg out.
That's right. Shout out to my Americans. My American ladies like Aero D. This is what happens when you roll with a Nigerian ace. Like African ace. Like Ashanti, that's right. You need you need an African ace in your life. Like, you can take me.
Oh my God.
If you don't want him, I have some friends I can recommend. So,
That's right.
Are
you taking recommendations right now?
African,
They be offering each other up. It's so crazy.
That's right.
I've been
I'm
hanging
just-
around Nigerians for like the past 2 months, and it's just crazy.
I mean, you got to look out for each other.
So what
know
do you think about Nigerians? Like, look at this one right here.
They're really.
I think they're
Look
beautiful
at this
people.
one right here.
They're
cool,
beautiful
he's
people. Yeah.
They're beautiful people.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
love
no,
that
for
word,
real,
beautiful.
though.
You use
Beautiful.
that. You use that.
I feel the word beautiful is like the perfect
Father.
word to describe, like, you are beautiful. If you can look at somebody and be like, you're beautiful, that says a lot. Like,
When I say that to you-
inside and
that's
out, like,
inside and
beautiful
out.
soul.
That's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
not just
whole
the physical.
looks.
Yeah.
Like
Lot of
Nigerians, they have a
attributes.
Okay, look
whole
at
different
me right
spirit.
now.
It's just like
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
I don't trust anything that comes out your mouth.
You shouldn't.
Leg out.
Even he can't trust himself.
That's
He's like,
funny,
sure,
that's
you
funny.
shouldn't.
That's right.
Heaven.
There's a lot of tea in the tea club, innit? Well, we're here, that's right, because Dammy's in the building, African Ace is in the building. Houston, stand up. That's right. What can we expect from the evolution? By the way, November 29th is at Baby's Premium Nightclub. It's
Yes,
a
sir.
terrific venue. It's first-class venue. And obviously, we have the Ace. The Ace.
Yes, sir.
Not the Ace Ventura, the African Ace.
Let them know. The one and only.
The Black Ace. The
So-
Ebony Ace.
Right.
The melanated Ace. It's African Ace.
Leg
So,
out.
how long have you been in comedy?
About 6 years.
About 6 years.
Yeah.
And
So that means that means your comedy career started when you were in the US.
Yes.
Here,
Yes.
okay.
When I was back home, I had no dreams of comedy whatsoever. It started on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah.
Instagram.
I don't know how
Go
long
to
you
you.
guys have been on Instagram, but when Instagram started, it used to be just a picture platform.
Oh yeah, there was no video.
Right.
Then they did 15 seconds.
Right.
And
so,
yeah.
So at that time, I used to post funny pictures. I just post funny pictures, and my friends would laugh. I didn't have any fans. I just had my friends, and they
Right.
just laugh. And then, as soon as they started the video thing, I was like, you know what? Let me try something.
Let's go. Yeah.
And then I did a 15-second skit because that's all we had back then, and it was something, of course, African parent, and everybody loved it, and it just boom kept taking off. And then I was like, you know what?
So were you like the first one to do it?
No, I wasn't. I was one of the, I guess, I was one of the first few hundreds or whatever.
Because you just
But I definitely wasn't the first.
You went
right.
like this,
But on the African end,
left everybody in the dust.
on the African end, I was definitely one of the pioneers of it on Instagram. So yeah.
Cool. So how long when do you feel like it took off for you? Are you more comfortable with it now? Or?
Absolutely.
course, yeah.
Something you've been doing for 6 years. Yeah.
Man's
Some
making-
people
I mean,
check them.
you're right. But yeah, I'm definitely a whole lot more comfortable with it. And he asked where I get the ideas from. So when I started, it was initially just things that I experienced with my African parents. And you're Jamaican, you can relate to a lot
Yeah.
of them. You're American, you can,
All right, hold up.
no, not that.
No, those were shots. Because
There it is. Americans.
They're about to buy security.
How we doing, Americans?
Because-
Right? Yeah.
Let me know.
Yes,
something.
girl.
Y'all
Hey, girl.
Wait.
Yeah, girl.
In Nigeria, I would say, let me die before you bury me. So let me finish before you attack me,
Go
right?
ahead.
Right.
So she's Jamaican. We have very similar cultures. Our parents whoop
No,
our
we don't.
asses.
Jamaicans are always like,
let Listen,
But listen.
I've got my fair
Smoking
share
ganja.
of ass whooping.
Right.
Okay.
No matter how many ass whoopings you got, I can almost guarantee you never got as much ass whooping.
That's
as
us.
we did.
I'm
Guarantee you.
What's
no,
the worst thing
girl.
your parents
No,
ever
The
did?
American-
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a
American
good
parents
question. What's the
Don't
worst?
mess with me. Give me my gun.
What?
That's American
I've been
parents.
beaten with a branch. I've been beaten with a cord, a wire hanger.
Calm
That's
down.
nothing. That's nothing. Back in Nigeria, we get whooped with something called koboko. That's what they used to beat malu. You don't know what malu is. Malu is cow. Stubborn cows.
Okay, I
It has
know what you're talking about. Though,
three
now.
mouths. Like
Yeah.
when they pop, it will wrap around your butt. My
Yeah.
sister. you
That's
know
why
what
we
I'm
have
talking-
scars
Like a
all over our
whip?
body.
No.
See all these scars?
We
I'm
try
trying
not to
to
whip
say.
the people over. Our ancestors was whipped over here.
That's
We don't try
that
to do
my
that.
exactly.
No.
So like I
Yeah,
said,
so
no
you
matter
never
how
went
much
with-
whoopings
Oh,
you
I'm
got,
telling you,
We'll
we've
try
been
doing
through
that.
some things.
A wire
you can't match
a
up.
branch? That's good enough.
But did
Okay.
anybody ever pull out a gun on you?
Actually, the
She
answer is
looks like
yes.
it's time to pull a gun or somebody.
I've had a gun pulled up.
Put a gun on me.
Errol.
Look at Trent had in his face. He's like, I've had multiple guns pulled on me.
This is Houston anyway. That's right. This is T Club, African Aces in the building. That's right.
sir.
November 29th. It's going down at Baby's premium nightclub, and we're
sir.
gonna be in there. That's right. African Ace is gonna be in there. African Ace, who you got? You got Philly.
Right.
Is he still doing comedy?
Absolutely. Ophili is one of the most multi-talented people I know. You know,
Shout out to
he's an
Ophili.
artist. He's a comedian. He's a dancer. He's a designer, graphic designer. This guy just does many things. It's crazy. Like
He
you see
doesn't
him
stop
doing
doing.
this
Does
today.
he sleep?
Barely. Barely.
Jesus.
So, you know, I'm blessed to have Ophelia on my show. I also have my brother Dulo. I am Dulo. He's the king of voiceovers on Instagram right now. I have my big bro MCPC. You know what
I love that guy.
Right,
I love that guy. I
Is
love
Dulo
that
your
guy.
real brother?
I'm saying? No, not my
MCPC.
blood brother,
Oh, okay,
but
got
yeah,
you.
we started around the same
Not
time.
your blood
I
brother.
love that guy.
You're just a you're just a comedian.
So yeah, MCPC. I also have my bro Clinton Card all the way from London. He's Nigerian,
You
but
got
you know what I'm
London to
saying?
show up.
Right.
Jesus,
And
for
I've got Ghanaian flavor, you know, baby Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
So all the
Ghana's-
Ghanaians will be coming out to
E-Baby's
represent.
crazy too. His wig is really nasty. He's got a really nasty wig.
Then I've also got Gergish. He's East African.
East
and
African.
yeah, I did a show with him like a few years ago, and he absolutely killed it. Funny
So you're
guy.
bringing Ghana, you're bringing London, you're bringing
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia,
And then I also have
Nigeria.
this lovely lady, Mary Love. She's holding it down for Liberia.
Woo.
to my
Shout out to all the
Liberians.
Liberians.
Yes,
my
Liberian kings and
I want
queens.
to say LIB.
LIB.
LIB, stand up. LIB, stand up.
I've also got my brother Foxy P. You know, he's gonna be in
Foxy
the building.
P?
Yes, sir.
Where's he
Yes,
at? Jersey or Philly?
He's in Maryland.
Maryland,
He's in
okay,
yeah.
cool.
And I've also got my brother Prof B, the most educated comedian.
Prof
Well, I mean,
B.
that's his title. He says he's the most educated, but
You don't
know,
believe that?
He doesn't have 3 degrees like I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then last but not least, you know what I'm saying, my A1, my day one, my brother Chief OB is gonna be in the building as well. We're gonna shut it down.
So Chief OB is like making music,
Right.
and
Chief-
he's still making comedy.
Absolutely.
You got a lot of talented people. Like,
Right,
what's
right.
going on with this generation, man?
Hey man, we're super talented, man. Super.
Let's take over
I'm trying to
Nollywood,
break
bro.
into music too, but you know I don't have the voice, so I'm staying in my comedy lane.
Yeah.
Let's do like what's
Come
the
in.
name? Brother Shodi.
Brother Shaggy.
Is it Brother
Shaggy. Brother Shaggy is he's actually very multi-talented as well.
Wow.
Singer, dancer, comedian, plays a couple instruments, I believe. Yeah, I'm trying to get on those levels, you know. I still,
Same. She
still
gonna be the
taking-
saxophone. I'm be the guitar.
I bought a saxophone. I just bought it, so I need to learn. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
once-
Brother Shaggy right there. Shout out to Brother Shaggy.
Shout out to Brother Shodi.
You say you really want a boy like
Okay.
me. Melanie pumping, she like me. My boy, I will call me Shaggy. Waiting there on that.
Brother Shaggy.
Baby, I don't wanna.
You do something like this though. I think you're too talented, bruv. Like you got too many skits, bro. What's like your favorite? Okay, which one? Okay, why don't you tell us which one's your favorite and which one's got you the most views? Like, what do you see?
Okay, my favorite, well, I don't know if I have a favorite, but I believe I have a couple of them. But one of my favorites would be, it's called Freaking the Chair. And
Freaking the chair?
Yeah, that's one of the videos that got me viral. It's basically when the African mom came in and saw the boy, her son, dancing, like doing freaky dance on the chair. And she pretty much started whooping him like, oh, you continue freaking the chair, continue freaking the chair. You have to see it to get it. But it's like something that African parents do. When they catch you doing something you're not supposed to be doing, they'll whoop your ass while telling you to continue doing it. So it's like, you know, that was one of the ones that got me out there. And the one that got one of the most amount of views was, I believe, Would Just Slap Me for $1 million. Some
Hell yeah.
picture.
Come here. Come to my face. Let me slap you.
Slap me for $1 million.
Exactly.
$1 million, I'm beating you up. You going to the
Right.
hospital.
Exactly. So there was a picture of that
So
with some
bad.
pretty girl. Like, she was very gorgeous. And then the meme was like, would you slap her for $1 million? And then I did like some funny commentary about it.
Slap the fuck out of
And,
me.
right.
Please slap me.
And the video got like millions of views and
Right.
stuff.
So
So
when you get like, you know, like when you got like 1 million views, like does your phone like buzz? Like how?
You turn it
no.
off? You turn off all the
I
notifications?
turned off.
I turned off
No
my
Instagram
notifications.
It'd be like 3 a.m. here.
Right. Your battery will die like
Yeah.
in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I turned
So
off
you
my
have no
notifications at
notifications?
6. Nope. Look at my phone right
See?
there. None.
That's why when
I
I
don't do
tag you on,
notifications.
I turned it off
You don't
at
get no
6,000
notification?
followers. That was 2000.
you turn it off at
What?
6,000 followers.
2013.
And where you
yeah.
right now?
536 or something like that.
536,000
1,000 followers.
yeah,
Wow.
off of making people laugh.
Right.
Can I make? So knock knock.
Who's there?
I want to. I need that. Go make people laugh and.
No, you gotta say the joke.
Oh. Wait,
You just got carried away just in like a
wait.
split
Knock
second.
knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
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 Orange, you glad you're here on the T Club?
She is so corny.
Wow. Woo.
Jeez.
That was a good one though, right?
You know, give
my
before,
credit.
before now,
Jamaica,
Give my
don't
credit.
stand up for
before
that,
now, I was
please.
thinking of adding you to the show,
Do
but
not stand
not
up
no
for that one, Orange. But yes, I feel you.
Yeah.
She's so excited that you're here, bro. She's like giggling.
I'm excited.
Man's
to
got a
be
wife
here
and
too,
she's
man.
got a Luger right there too. You
Oh
know,
my
she'll be
God.
like,
Shout out to wifey.
Shout out to
the
you,
wifey.
Shout out to wifey over
Wifey's
there.
fine, too.
You got going
Yeah.
on.
Wifey's
and
fine
shit there.
too. Dammy picked it right. Dammy was like, brown skin girl. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's right. She's
my
lucky
queen
too.
Right there. Shout out to Garrett.
Bless you both. Bless you both.
Y'all know what y'all having?
So what's your wife? What's your lady think about you just making all these jokes?
Well, I mean, she was there from the start, like from the very first skit I did. We've been together. You know what I'm saying?
Just she knows you're crazy
Right.
and you're insane.
But when we got together,
And funny.
she hadn't seen the crazy side. I mean, I hadn't even met the crazy side. The crazy side came out when
After
I met
that.
her.
Oh what?
You know what I'm saying?
Transformation.
I'm not-
she
I'm
put
not
it on
saying
him.
she's Crazy.
She
but,
put it on him.
You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with this African man?
Well, that's my baby though. Shout out to my queen.
Shout out to the baby. Shout out to African Ace Queen. If
Yes,
you don't
sir.
know, that's right. Mommy's fine. Mommy's on fleek. Mommy's on.
Mom,
Leg out.
Jesus, innit? So you turn off your notifications so you don't get no notifications. You're balling out, bruv.
Cause it's like so overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You have to.
yeah. If I post something right now, it
So
just
your phone go die.
yeah. So it's like you can't even get anything done because as soon as you try to click something,
man, I feel like that with just my
That's
little post.
exactly-
My little
Yeah,
post. Like
it's
the
crazy.
little 400,
What little
500
post?
likes.
You want
or
to show us
whatever.
what little pose that is?
No, the post, like the post on Instagram, like even with the little, I get like 500, 600 likes per
right.
photo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even that
You
is
get 500,
annoying.
600 likes. What are you doing?
I'm just being me.
Ooh, let him know.
I'm just being me.
Let
I
him
have a lot
know.
of haters on my page or something.
This is just me, honey.
You got a lot of haters on your page.
Yeah, because
Hey, listen, let me know.
Business account?
Let me tell you about haters, okay?
Mm.
If you don't have additional haters each year, you're not doing nothing.
Amen.
That's right.
You're not
So
doing
next year,
nothing.
you bumfuckers better. I'm not playing
If
with
you
y'all.
don't have
Y'all
more
better start
haters
hating.
each year, like I have this, like listen,
This
you're not
man
doing
doesn't
nothing.
have no haters. He's got love.
Every Everybody who is successful have haters.
Facts.
Not me, my
Facts.
name.
Everybody who is
Facts.
successful
I don't
have
have no
haters.
I block people every day on Instagram.
Yeah, just
Jesus, you still do that?
Yeah, I still do.
You have to.
Like Ophelia, stop fucking up.
hey, and some of those haters be in your family too.
Ophelia is my bro. But you see, the funny thing about haters and social media negativity is that we're all human beings. We respond well to love,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So you can get 5,000 people showing you love. It's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. The one person you get that hates on you, it takes a huge toll on you. You know what I'm saying? So when you post a funny video, you have literally hundreds of funny comments. Everyone is laughing. Oh my gosh, this guy is funny. Oh, this is a funny skit. And then you have one idiot that comes on there and be like, oh, this is
Just
dry.
fucks it up. Yeah.
But your comment is literally in the middle of people
All of the
laughing, like-
positivity, yeah.
and then people feed into that negativity. So other people will come and start being like, oh yeah,
Saying
yeah,
the same
this shit
thing,
is really
yeah,
dry. It's really
piggybacking.
dry. So when I say that, just block it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't block everybody. So I depends on my mood. If I see a comment and I'm in a happy mood, I just let you fly. But if I'm not feeling okay, if I'm not in a good mood, block.
Right.
But the last time you see my page.
Right.
So
That's the way to go.
yeah.
African Aces in the building.
Block
That's right.
them
My name is Heaven
bitches.
Mozart. Errol D's looking sexy too. That's right. Raga Shanti as well. Let's take a quick break. That's right. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to our sponsors today, which is Club Vienna. Club Vienna. That's right. Bringing Stoneboy to Houston. African Aces in the building.
Yes,
it's
sir.
November 29th. November 29th. I know. Who do we have in there? We have a Philly,
Philly, Dulo,
Dulo,
Chief OB,
Chief O.B.,
Prof B,
Prof B,
Foxy P,
Foxy P,
Mary Love,
Mary Love,
Gergish, E-Baby,
E-Baby,
Leslie,
Leslie,
MCPC, Clinton
MCPC.
Card.
Man, the names are hard, bro. I feel like
It's a
I say,
full
like,
squad, man. It's
yeah,
a full
Super
squad.
Ted.
There's going to be some energy in the room.
Voltron,
It's going to be some
Roger Ranjay.
Energy.
That's right. But it's African Ace. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Let him know.
She put her finger out. She pulled her finger out.
Hello, world. Good afternoon. I don't know what time it is. This show is rated X.
Ah.
Mommy and Daddy put the kids to bed.
Look, there goes
That many
MCPC.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
Lord.
X. That's
Please,
right. This
I'm
show
a born
is
again
blue rated, blue film. That's right. Put the kids to
Lord.
bed.
Blue.
African Ace is in the building.
Blue
Raga
film.
Shanti's in the building.
What's
LT's in the building. That's right.
You're done now.
Raga, do that noise that you normally do. Oh, Jesus.
No, shouldn't that be? Pull it.
That's how we do it.
It's,
That's how-
it goes with the mood.
Oh, okay.
So
you
like
switch
right
it
now
up.
we're sipping
Switch it
Crown
up.
with hype.
So when you're sipping Hennessy,
Crown
then
is tea.
We're
Yes.
sipping
Ooh.
tea.
Right, we just shouted you out. That's right. Please send us a check.
Look, hide the label.
That's right.
Can I have
He's
this
talking
bottle?
about this one.
last week.
It make up a good fish tank.
Fish tank.
You don't think?
Or what you
Put like a beta fish in there.
No, you just use it.
Bro, I
I don't
don't
know
fish
what's
tank.
going on out
It's a
here.
Jamaican fish tank, bro.
I'll show you guys.
Real Jamaican fish tank.
I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys
Put
when
no
I,
goddamn fish in there.
I'm about to show you. You'll be
Oh,
fine.
Lord.
The fish will be fine.
That's right. We should do a comedy skit about that. How
about
Jamaicans
to
put
take it to the
fish
yard.
in a bottle of what's that? Crown apple.
Drunk fish. Fish drunk off of Ray and nephew
drunk as
and
hell.
apple tree.
Jesus, in there. Raga's on fire. Errol D's in the building too. So African Ace, bro, what's going on? Like, bro, you're doing 500,000 plus numbers on Instagram.
Right.
God knows what you got on YouTube. You got a YouTube channel as well, right?
Yeah, but
How do you- I mean, how-
Instagram is my biggest platform actually.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Like these social media platforms are too much to manage. It's like it's like now it's like we got radio shows. Like I gotta manage the Instagram. I gotta manage the YouTube. I gotta manage the Facebook. Like bro, like,
Snapchat.
It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
Twitter. It's just too much, man. It's just too much. So I try to just focus on one mainly, and then
Put
do
your
the
all
other
into that
ones.
one,
Yeah.
and the rest of them will fall in line.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Do
solid
the other
advice.
ones
Yeah.
when I
We
can.
should follow that. That's what we should
Instagram.
do.
I say if you have Instagram, just connect your Twitter
Instagram.
and Facebook and share it.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't always want to put everything everywhere.
Oh, everywhere, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to.
I feel like that reduces the likes.
Right.
When you
right.
put like if you put the same video on Instagram and Facebook, it kind of
Because
people
you
saw
have-
it already.
You have some of the same
Yeah,
followers
yeah.
on the same platforms. Like, you know, I have, I think, like 270 something on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, a lot of
270 something thousand.
thousand, yeah.
They're not.
So, of course, a lot of those are on Instagram as well, and they follow me. So, if you see the video on Instagram first, you're going to like it, you're going to comment. And then when you see it on Facebook, it's like, oh, I saw this already.
Yeah.
So, it's like,
Yeah.
it reduces the engagement and stuff. So, yeah.
So how do you deal with the women that slide in your DMs? Because I already know.
I mean,
I already know. So tell me what's up. Be real with me.
so
You just simply say, I'm married. Don't talk to me.
right, and that's the thing, because you know, before we got married, you know, I
Some
kept,
girls like that, though. It's like, oh, you
Some
married?
girls they don't have no class.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong.
Hey, if
That's what's wrong with them. They don't have no class.
You can slide in my DM.
No, hell no.
That's like, oh, you
Back up.
unclassy lady.
That's my man. Okay?
What-
I have the ring. Back the fuck up. Like, back up.
Jesus.
She doesn't believe in it.
Listen, wifey, I'm talking for you. Okay? Back up.
but you see-
Get
you
the
see,
hell out.
the thing with my wife though is she doesn't worry about them.
She
You know,
shouldn't.
because
She's
she
not like,
knows
bring them home
She's
and
not insecure.
let them-
One, she's very
Right.
secure in her relationship, in her marriage. She's very secure. Two, what she always tells me is she knows I'm out there. People are gonna be after me. Girls are gonna be after me.
She's
But
American
what
too?
she's American. What she's
Jesus.
concerned about.
No,
is
she
how
has
I
to be. She
respond
has to be
that.
like
Right,
African.
right.
She's gonna
No.
be like. She's got like.
No,
I
you
mean,
don't.
all
Because
that-
that's
now
how I
she's
feel
Nigerian
too.
eyes. but
Exactly. Welcome
she-
to the club.
All that
If
stuff
she's
is happening.
understanding
She
like that-
listens to the music.
I
It's
don't
the
like it.
food.
Oh, you like that? You like
know
that?
what I'm
Side?
So you gave her a good suya?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
all
some
that
rice,
suya,
some
jollof,
jelly. Yeah.
Eba and Bono. That's one of her favorite meals right now. Like, she prefers Nigerian food over American food now.
Of
So.
course.
Me too. I'm like, me too.
I mean, what's not to love about Nigerian?
Nigerians
It's too hot.
Everything about.
It's too
Nigeria
hot.
makes the best
Wait,
food.
did you hear what she said? It's too hot
too
in
hot.
Nigeria. Coming
No,
from a
please.
Jamaican?
I'm sorry. Even on my jerk chicken, I tell them hold the sauce.
Jerk
Hold
chicken,
it
I don't know
because
what's inside this, right? So they put like brown sugar in that. No.
Jerk chicken's amazing.
that's stew chicken. That's
chicken
stew
is
chicken with the brown sugar.
Please, Kenny
I think I
Kaikong
prefer
is
Korean
amazing.
food over
That's right.
Nigerian food.
Egusi is amazing.
Oh, I'm so serious.
Well,
My mom's a chef. My mom's
you've
a
not
chef.
had bomb Nigerian food then. Trust me,
I
if you have.
have.
It's
I have.
too hot.
Who was it?
I had some
South-
pepper soup and my
Southwest
tongue
Market.
wasn't working no more.
Southwest Market.
Market.
Oh,
Them people-
South. Yeah, they brought some food. Their food was good too. That's right.
That jollof rice had my nose running and my eyes itching.
Any
was not
African
spicy.
restaurant right now. That's
Oh
right.
my God,
Caribbean
it's too
restaurant,
hot.
We're doing a taste comparison. That's right. Jamaicans don't even have jollof. You're not even in the category.
Right. They
Just
have
sit
rice
down.
and peas.
We have
Just-
rice and
just-
peas. We have
rice and
gungo peas
peas?
and rice. We have what's he talking about?
I got rice
Peas.
and gravy for y'all. I'm American.
Rice
I got
and
rice and
gravy?
gravy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
right,
make that brown gravy
right,
for
right,
you
right
right
now,
now.
right now, please just have a seat. Please just have a seat,
Right,
okay?
please.
We're talking about real food right here, okay? You have snacks, your rice
Bruh.
and your gravy. Stay over there.
Man, I know you like food. I saw that video that you did. Like, look at how extra Nigerians are. We first of all make the white rice.
Yeah.
Then we add plantain.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like you're just mimicking what Jamaicans do.
Because Jamaicans are mimicking what we do.
No,
So,
it's the other way
I
around.
mean, everything originated from Africa, so I'm gonna have to say that.
facts. High five, high five. Come on now. Don't hate.
Great.
She's
We're all
spitting
the same.
facts over
We're
here.
all
baby.
one. We're all
I love
one.
Jamaica
We just
for
move
the
around.
weed.
Jamaican
That's right,
food
send it
is
back.
the best.
Jamaica.
Ackee
we
and
just challenge you.
saltfish,
Gas.
Send us
jerk
a big,
chicken,
big
fried
pack.
plantain,
I need
all
an
of it, stew
Please, you-
chicken,
and first of all,
oxtail,
You guys
correction,
eat.
correction.
You guys
It's
eat.
plantain, not plantain.
plantain.
Just
It's
give it a
plantain.
Plantain.
Just
So it name
plantain.
plantain.
Please help this
Plantain.
sister
The heck is
out. Stop
plantain?
playing.
No, I don't need no
Y'all
help.
always say
I don't need no help.
plantain.
Let me
I don't
tell
need
you-
no help. Plantain.
I don't even know
Plantain.
what plantain
I
is.
do actually.
Fried
like I said, my
dumpling.
mother is a chef.
You see,
Okay.
you're
I'm
spoiled.
very
food.
well-rounded when it
What
comes
is
to
what is
food.
plantain? What is plantain?
Plantain is like the big ass bananas, man.
Okay,
Nice,
okay.
bruv.
You ever had plantains before?
A big
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
banana.
That's a big ass banana, man.
The graduated
I'm
banana.
tired of people trying to play me. I'm the most cultured American.
Don't let them play you, girl.
Boo.
Don't play.
Yes,
Yes,
boo.
yes, boo.
Please, you need to stop encouraging these girls. You need to tell them the real name. It's called Dodo.
My brother, let him know.
Do.
Do. But I mean, of course, they
What's
don't know
with these
Dodo
names?
is.
Dudu, fufu. What's up? What's with these
Bomb
names?
stuff. Dodo is plantain. Dodo is the Yoruba name
Oh,
for
okay,
Dodo.
okay.
So
Okay.
You gotta say like
You
do
learned something
do.
new
Do,
today.
do.
Say do do
Do,
do.
do, do.
So
Do,
when
do,
you meet
do,
a
do.
Nigerian guy, just be like, can you fry me some dough?
Oh, he's gonna fall in love.
He will look at you like my baby.
That's
African A's
funny.
giving us cooking tips over
Yeah, yeah.
here. LD wants to cook rice and gravy. That's why she's
Fire!
That's why Ragashanti wants to cook peas. 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 Did you say peas? Those little green things
Okay,
that grow on like a little shrub.
No,
What
go-
about beans? How about some beans?
I feel like what you call beans is what I call peas.
Nah, peas. I'll show you some
Beans
peas.
is definitely different from peas.
Let's
Yeah,
Google
but
it.
what he's
'Cause-
referring to right now,
Right,
I
right.
feel he's talking about what
Okay,
I'm saying.
okay,
Right,
right.
No,
right.
beans.
So who cooks? Who's a cook?
I do most of
What?
the time.
You
ever
She
tried
does
that?
too, but I mean,
Please,
you know what I'm saying?
please.
Are you trying to teach her how to cook the
ladies.
Nigerian
She knows how to cook some of it.
African
She
Ace,
knows
let
how
me
to cook some
speak
of it.
for you. Let
Yes,
me be
sir.
your
Yes,
ambassador,
sir.
sir. Ladies, African men cook.
Yes, sir. We throw
African
down.
men have educations and multiple degrees.
Let 'em
and
know.
don't even use the degrees. We just do it for our parents. Like, you
Facts.
wanted that? Take that.
Oh,
Sit
shit.
on that.
That's
Here's your
beautiful.
degrees. And then we go do whatever we want to
Right,
do.
right,
We
right.
got stamina in the bed.
Mm.
Stamina in
Amen.
the bed.
Amen.
That's right. And we always carrying because it's all long.
Yes, sir.
It's all
Oh,
long,
shit.
mommy.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Not all of
It's
them.
cricket sticks.
Not all of them.
She looks like she has had one or two bad experiences.
Exactly.
Look at the face of disgust on her, right? Not all of them.
It didn't fit. It was just like, Jesus.
You ever had a bad experience? No, so like,
Hey,
I'm not talking about
You
this.
remember this newspaper? You remember this newspaper, The Punch? You
Right.
remember that superhero, that black superhero they had? It was, I think his name was Garth.
Nah, I don't
Girth.
remember that.
What the, why you have that name? Girth.
I kind of see where this is going now.
Look, exit stage left.
Right? She's like, I'm out of here.
That's why, because you keep on exiting. You never get yourself entwined with a full functional Nigerian man like African Ace and Heaven Mozart. Just hear the
him
name.
know.
African Ace. Heaven Mozart. So long story short, African men can cook. That's why you can even ask Trent. That's why he's from South Africa.
Trent can't cook.
What?
Trent can't cook.
You see how he looked at you like,
Trent looks.
I'm out of here.
Trent look. Hey, listen. Trent look like the kind of guy you'd be like, I cooked, come over, and he come eat and leave the plate on the table and then walk out.
Jesus, Trent.
Wow.
Dude, don't let him
I'm
do
just
that.
playing. I love Trent. Trent is talented. Trent is great. I already know. I love you, Trent. I love you, Trent.
Jesus, innit?
I love you.
So African Ace, what's next? You know, like you're doing comedy. You've built yourself to 500 billion followers on Instagram. You've got
Amen.
your own show coming up.
Amen.
I'm seeing Nollywood, bro. I'm seeing Nollywood.
I'm
Nollywood's
saying,
calling.
You're saying Nollywood. I'm saying Hollywood.
Sorry about that.
Come on,
Hollywood.
Holy Spirit.
Let's
Hollywood is kind of weird. You don't think?
Hollywood's
Maybe Hollywood
My-
is
my
weird. Once we
sister-
get in
my
there, we
sister.
take care
Hollywood.
of it.
Let Hollywood be as weird as it wants to be. Let me enter Hollywood.
All right.
That's my prayer. You understand? Because once you get in Hollywood, then the big box starts rolling in. So
Let's
let them be
hold
weird.
hands.
Their weirdness will not come near me.
Hold hands.
Kumbaya.
Let's just say, Jesus, I know you're here.
Yes.
That's right. And all my people listening in Houston,
Yes.
worldwide, Africa. That's right. African Ace, Heaven Mozart, Ragashanti, and LOD. We're all going to Hollywood.
Amen.
That's right. If you're not saying amen, that's right. Thunder fire you.
Thunder fire you.
Thunder fire you. That's right. If you're saying amen, that's right. You join us too. You
Amen.
join us. That's right. In the pulpits or in the theater seats. You can
I'll
watch us
go.
on TV. Watch us on TV. Heaven Mozart, African Ace, LOD, and Ragashanti, Hollywood bound.
Amen.
Jesus, take control.
Hallelujah.
As long as there's no weird stuff.
Jesus.
As long as there's no
Jesus.
weird stuff.
What
Jesus.
stuff are you talking about?
Do you really want to get
Ragashanti, you're not even a Christian. are
Hey,
you?
Oh, listen, wait.
She's Jamaican. She's Jamaican. I know she's Christian. I know her mother loves Jesus. Come on now. You about to take her to church. You about to stop praying right now. Stop binding and casting.
Listen, God is
demons
good
in
all
here.
the time. All the
Hallelujah,
time. God is
Jesus.
good.
Hallelujah, mama.
Okay, listen. Raga Shanti is blessed by the best.
Let him
All right,
know.
you understand?
That's right.
All right then. So Hollywood. Hollywood. Let's talk a little bit
Yes,
about
ma'am.
Hollywood. It's weird. I feel like people who advance in Hollywood, they have to sell a couple of stuff. You know, like AKA.
I'll give it up. Hollywood, send it to me. I'll give it up. Whatever you want.
No.
Oh hell no.
Not me.
Hollywood.
They won't. I will.
I'm not.
The thing is, you can't go by everything you hear because people say a lot of stuff.
But you see stuff too.
Yeah,
You
but
can't ignore the things
You see stuff too.
yeah, but you can't believe everything you see as well.
True.
Because
They be.
like social media is so powerful that you can't believe everything you see on there. Why?
Facts.
Because people only put their best foot forward.
I got your back, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm trying to be where you are, but I'm trying to do everything I can, but I can't get there, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to start saying different things to bring you down. Now, you're going to say that on social media and believe it. You get what I'm saying? But you're not necessarily experiencing it, and I might just be making stuff up.
Literally.
Making stuff up, and then you believe it. And because I've seen like a lot of comments about me, and it's like people know me more than I know me. They're saying things that I've never been a part of, places I've never been, people I've never been with, and I'm like, wait, where did you get that information from? Because I don't know about that. But people will read that on Instagram and then they'll believe it. Oh, African Ace did this, did that.
But what about the what do you say? The people in the entertainment industry who talk freely about selling their souls and having to do different things, and
I mean, I
Hollywood.
don't dispute that.
Yeah.
I don't dispute that. I know it exists, but not all of them do that.
Yeah, not everyone.
Because I believe in God. I believe in God.
Hollywood, we're
I
not selling any souls. though.
Right. I believe.
but you just said I'll do anything. I'll do anything. You just said that.
Yeah, I'll do anything, but I'm not selling my soul.
Facts.
That's what they want.
What are you going to do with it? It's mine. I
But
need it.
not everyone in Hollywood
You can't
sells their
have it.
souls.
Like,
is
what
what
am
I'm
I
No,
saying.
I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying weird stuff does occur in Hollywood.
Weird stuff occurs
Nollywood.
everywhere.
Yes,
Bollywood
but
Everywhere
but
you see weird
like
stuff. So
it's
it depends on
extra
how weird you're trying to
amplified. No, I'm not trying to get weird at all. We
Right.
could do that in Austin. Austin, keep the city weird. That's as weird as we're
There's
getting.
weirdness everywhere you
There's
look.
weirdness everywhere,
know
bro.
what I'm
We like it.
Yeah, I want
So,
my
But no,
I mean,
I'm not selling my soul.
I want my soul. I want my
I'm trying to be
ass.
in the.
I want
I ain't
it.
trying to be in Caucasian weirdness. I ain't
no,
gonna lie
I
to
mean,
you.
if they tell
She
me
said
to,
Caucasian weirdness.
Just go ahead and just shoot all the Caucasians down there.
It's the Caucasian-minded ones, not the.
Okay, just shoot the
Not the
Caucasian
colored.
mind.
and then
It's not about
listen,
skin color.
listen. This
It's
is
mindset.
2019. You have to be very careful what you say
Oh yeah.
because you're saying all this stuff now. 1 year from now, you have an opportunity. You get in Hollywood, and then
And then they're like, I remember
they
when
bring
you
up this
your ass
video
was
and,
on there talking
oh,
about
you were talking
Hollywood
trash
is
about
weird.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
What's good? And now
Kick
you're
you
like,
out.
oh Lord Jesus, I never should have said that. So be very careful what you say, my sister.
Erase the last
You
10
do not
minutes
have
of
to,
footage.
I promise you, I want
Yeah,
them to
Hollywood.
know this is how I feel. I'm so this right here doesn't make any
Okay,
sense.
you say that now.
I say that always.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
All I need
Black
is me.
power.
All I need is me to be great.
Let
I don't
him
need
know.
nobody else help.
shout to the Black
Hallelujah.
Power.
Black
Errol
power.
D, Lord of the Rings. Gee.
But I bring no one down. I have love for everyone.
Absolutely.
I love
That's
everyone.
how to live life.
Apart
man.
from
You gotta
the
love
Caucasian.
I don't know if
No,
I
no.
love everyone.
See, you're being fucking wrong.
I don't know about loving everyone. I mean, I'm selective with the love.
I love everyone.
I love who loves me. I'm here for who's here for me.
Right, which means you don't love
And
everyone
a lot
because
of-
not
But I'm
everyone
here
is
for
there
you.
for
A
you.
lot
Where's
of
my
them are
love?
Huh? I'm here, ain't I? It's all love you getting today, babe.
That's all the love I get.
That's all the love you getting today, baby.
African Ace, so when you say Hollywood, what you got planned out? You got some movies that lined up, right?
Hopefully.
You're gonna play the next, bro. You know what I can see? I can see you playing Bad Boys Reloaded.
I receive it in Jesus' name. I receive it.
You and I, Bad Boys Reloaded.
Yes, sir.
I receive it too.
Let's do it.
Jesus, you hear us?
What's the new one called coming up?
It's Bad Boys 4.
You're right.
But after
I hope they don't do the same thing that they did with
Yeah, that's what they.
what's
they
that
need-
with Paul Walker.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fast and
that's
the
right.
Furious?
I'm about to do a spoiler.
Sony Pictures That's right, Universal. You need African Ace playing Bad Boy, the new Bad Boy, African star, bro.
Even if it's for me to just be a taxi driver in there, I would do anything. Like, just put me in that movie.
Taxi
Come
driver.
Put
and then all
me
of a sudden,
on.
You gotta go to Tyler Perry Studios. You seen what he got going?
Man,
That's where we
that
need to
man-
go.
That man is making power moves right there, man. Like, definitely a huge motivation for all of us.
I need to put on a wig and a dress too.
Yep. Hey.
No.
There we go, Hollywood.
Let me talk about that, right? Let me talk about that because, you know, when I started, and even till today, this is 2019. I started in 2013. I'm extremely 100,000% comfortable with my sexuality, but people, of course, will go on social media and like, oh, you're putting on wigs. Oh, why you gotta wear wigs to be funny? First of all, I can be funny without wigs because not all my skits are in wigs. Not, you know, taking shots at
We do like
anyone
those wig
that
ones,
does
though.
only wigs,
Those
but
wig ones are nice. Please keep on wearing the wigs.
but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, this is 2019. Let people do them. Whatever I do is not taking food away from your plate. It's not taking money away from your bank account. It's not making your hair go away. Like, whatever you feel comfortable doing, do it. But people will be like, oh, you're wearing wigs. You're wearing wigs. Oh, you're this, you're that. I'm like, yo. At first, honestly, it used to bother me a little bit. But I was like, you know what?
You talk to your wife about that, like, honey, man, this guy just said this crap about me on Instagram. She's like, don't worry, babe, it's okay. It's like, but who the hell is he?
You know how I kept going, what I said to myself to keep myself going. I was like, you're talking about me wearing wigs, but that's why you're where you are. That's why I don't know who you are, but you know who I am. I'm the one making global moves.
I love that.
I'm the one traveling the
love
world.
that. You know
what I'm saying?
me,
Making
but
a
I don't know who
name.
the fuck you are.
And everywhere I go, people know me, but who are you? Nobody knows you. And now the thing is, successful people that are successful in real life and not just on social media, they're not going to be on social media talking trash about you. Guess why? Because they're too busy.
They don't have the
making their
time.
own-
Right.
Thank
They
you
don't have the
very
time
much.
to invest in
So
that.
the people that are over here talking trash about me wearing wigs, they don't have any better thing
People
to
who
do.
have that mindset.
time on it.
People
If we compare bank accounts, my bank account looking healthier than theirs. You know what I'm saying? My real life is looking healthier than theirs. So the only thing you have on me is to talk trash on social media, and guess what? I block you and you're gone.
right, you
They
got
have so
it.
much
Jesus,
time on
man,
their hands.
always blocking people.
Y'all gotta get busy,
better
y'all.
not-
Get y'all some hobbies, some money.
Facts.
I better not
Facts.
say anything wrong and you might block me. bro.
Nah, you family, man. You family.
No, once
You
you see
heard it,
Raga
people.
Shanti, once
That's
you see
right.
Raga Shanti, you know it wasn't no shade.
Why, you want to be family too? He's not messing with any girls right now, bro.
my wife would
You
kill
don't mess
me.
with family.
My wife
I
would
never
kill
said
me.
anything
But you
about
guys are
messing
all
with it.
family,
This is
so,
text.
so
Anyway,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
know
You're all
how we do.
family in here.
Shout out to all the family people.
Leg out.
Choo!
We are family.
So, bro, you got any movies coming out?
Well,
Because I was reading this little article about you. Said that you got, I think you got like a show lined up, like.
okay, yeah, so I have this show I acted in. It's a series. It's called
So, like,
Yankee
skit
Hustle.
or action?
No, it's an actual show, like TV show.
A TV show.
You know what I'm saying? The director is making the moves right now on the back end, but we're done shooting everything. It's called Yankee Hustle, and I play one of the main characters in there. And hopefully sometime this year or next year that should come out, and then I can give more details. But for right now, since they're still working everything else on the back end, I can't disclose too much information. But
Got it.
it's a very funny, hilarious series, and man, it's amazing. I can't wait for that to come out, because
So
I feel like once that comes out, I'm saying everything is gonna take off from there. So
Yeah, I mean, you're doing really well. I'm impressed. And
thank you.
So how do you stay humble, bro? Because sometimes this stuff goes to my head. I'm just like,
Be on cloud 9.
I'm the greatest. These people don't know. What's wrong with you? I'm still trying to learn how to be humble. Yeah, Raga's like shaking his head like, yeah, there's no humility in this.
I'm just agreeing with him.
The truth of the matter is, for me, I don't see myself as
A star.
African Ace. I just see Dami. And one thing 98% of people that ever meet me will say about me is, dude, you're so humble. Like, why are you so chill? And I'm like, why should I be proud? The fans got you where you are. Like, you don't make yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you go somewhere and then fans want to take a picture with you and you're like, oh, no. Every show I do, I make it my duty to take pictures with all my fans. You know, when I do my school tours, I stand there as tired as I might be. I stand there, I take pictures of everybody. Because, you know what I'm saying? I know what it means for them to, you know, get a picture with me. So I do that. That's the least I can do. Because I can't reply every comment on Instagram. I can't reply every comment on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So that's the little love I can show them, and that means a lot to them. So how I stay humble, I don't know. I guess it just comes natural to me. Like, that's just my principles.
He says, I don't know how to teach that. It's just in me.
I don't know
That's
how
right.
to be
I'm not-
proud.
No, I know how it is. You're Nigerian. You're African.
But sometimes you meet some people that make you want to wish, you know what I'm saying?
That you were
like,
boastful.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It's not in you to be that way. Keep stay that way.
Right. So
Stay that as big as you get, as far as you go, stay that way.
Right. Absolutely.
Not me.
Not me. I'm like,
So you're
not
like,
me.
now, boo boo.
No, I'm
So did I blow up a little bit? Oh, y'all gone.
No.
I
mean, yeah, yes, but at the same time, listen. At the same time, if you go out and you're being that overly boastful person or whatever, you're being rude. Well, listen. If you know you're not willing to, you know, take pictures with the fans and doing all this stuff or whatever, like, I feel like God don't sleep.
Right.
And your blessings can be taken away from you with you being boastful and overly proud. So you out here talking about, oh, you know, I'm this and this, I'm Raga Shanti, I'm the shit, you know, and then little later something happened and you're really shit.
Right.
I'm the shit even when I am the shit.
And you know, your blessings and what's given to you, your talents can be taken away from you.
Amen. I definitely believe
If you
it.
don't show
Any
gratitude
moment.
and humility.
At all
So
times.
And that's what I believe in that 100%. That's why I stay humble.
yeah,
Because as fast as you rise,
you can drop.
that's as fast as you can drop. So,
Well, you're not going to drop anytime.
amen.
Oh no, yeah, of course.
You keep working. You keep
I'm saying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Just
I like
be
it.
grateful.
Absolutely.
But I don't think I would be humble about my greatness. You
You're
know,
not
like
humble right now.
exactly. Like, and I ain't even shit yet. But
So let me pause you right there, because there's a difference between knowing who you are and being proud about it. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. I know my worth. But I'm not going to be, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. I don't even know how to get certain benefits based on my platform. A lot of people that have a lot of followers that are kind of huge, you know, they get a lot of benefits.
Endorsements.
Just saying, no, not even endorsements, because that's like professional stuff. I mean, like, oh, do this for me for free because I am this person. I don't know how to do that.
yeah,
I don't know how to say, oh, I'm African Ace, so you have to do, like, it's very
I'll write
hard
it
for
down
me
for
to
you.
do that, you know.
I'm African Ace. Do this now.
You know,
Do you
You'd be
know who I
surprised the
am?
amount of
Just
people
try
who
it.
are like
It's
that.
not even that.
Right.
I'm African
I
Ace.
am
do
who
this.
I am, so this has to happen.
oh, absolutely. Oh, I know a lot of people like that. You know what
When
I'm saying?
people
There's
don't
only
realize
one
that
way.
we are all collectively
Is
flesh
it
and blood.
MCPC? MCPC?
We're all flesh and blood.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
You're just calling everybody's names. I feel like after this, Instablog Nigeria is going to post me like, oh, African Ace has beef with this person, that person, all because of you, bro.
Hollywood stuff.
It's a blog. You don't know what you're
Look,
doing.
Hollywood
You guys
stuff.
are all crazy over there. That's right. We're just talking. We're chopping it up over here.
Yes,
You
sir.
post anything, then you know, thunder of God, fire you.
Fire. Yes, sir.
Jesus in it.
Man. I have a question for the ladies. Have you guys ever dated any Nigerians or Africans?
I've never dated
Dated?
an African, any part of Africa. I've never.
First of all, let me say, with all due respect, shame on you.
Exactly.
I'm joking.
It's like shame on you. I mean, I've
joking,
met in the last maybe like 3 or 4 months.
Right.
I've met some really, really reputable, respectful, smart,
Nigerians.
successful Nigerians, and I like it. You know,
very like.
but I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the Nigerian men, they don't know how to just focus on just one woman.
That about to say she
I'll
does
say-
not.
And I'm not a woman that likes to share.
Some
I'm not a
Nigerian
selfish
men.
woman.
I don't like to
So I can see
share.
myself in like a polygamous relationship.
let me say something. Right? When you say Nigerian men can't focus on one woman,
No. I said some like
right. Some
Right.
that's men. Period. American
but
men do the same. Jamaican men do the same.
Jamaican-
Nigerians,
Just
they
ask-
are already used to the
just ask
culture of
Jeff
having
Bezos.
several wives
But
and multiple
then,
women.
right, and then that's a religion thing. Like Muslims are allowed to marry more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? So if I was a Muslim, you know what I'm saying, I love my wife, but she won't be my only wife if I was a Muslim. But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So your religion has a lot to do with it. Some of the guys you've met, maybe they're not Christians, maybe they're Muslims, which in their cases,
That's a
it's
good
okay.
question to ask.
Yeah, I was about to say most of them.
Are you
People don't talk
Muslim?
about- exactly, people don't talk about
Like,
religion.
our past guests,
People
they
don't
were
talk
pretty
about it because it's so sensitive.
Right.
It's like politics
Absolutely.
or homophobia.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah.
Because once you get into religion talk, it's like, ooh, fight, you know, different views.
Or people
Jamie,
get
Jamie, let's go straight.
I just feel like people are too sensitive.
People get intimidated
Right.
by
Let's go
serious
straight from
topics.
the topic. So, is your heart, is your mind open to receiving the blessing of a Nigerian man?
Of
in your life?
course, as long as
There
it's
you go. That's
Of-
all you need to say. That's enough. That's right. Jesus bless you.
Come
That's
on.
right. Take African. Take
Receive
Nigerian
your
man.
African man
Receive
in
it.
Jesus' name.
That's right. What about you, Eric?
as long as he's a good man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of
All
course.
right, as long as he's a good man, I receive it.
That's what's up. That's
What
what's
about you,
up.
Eric? You know you want that.
I'm down.
You know you want
I'm
that.
down.
I'm down.
knows she
You know
wants
you
a
want that
Nigerian
Yoruba
man.
angel.
Because the thing is, like a lot of Americans that I've met that have ever come in contact with one Nigerian or two, you guys end up loving Nigerians.
I do. I have.
Exactly.
You already love the food,
Exactly.
And I like
mashed
to
potatoes.
I
After
like-
you tasted jollof rice, like
Right.
how?
I like to be
Right,
taken
what's
care
that?
of, and I feel like the
Nigerian
African
men
they
do that
make
very
sure. Like
well.
I feel like I'm your responsibility. Like
Right.
you make sure I'm good. You make sure I like that.
Right.
Trust
And-
me.
but then
And
again,
we're
it's a
fantastic
two-way street.
lovers.
I'm-
We know how to do it all, from the toes to the follicles of
I
the
don't
hair.
like people
Let
messing with
them
my
know.
toes.
Shit, you can.
I don't like
on
me.
them bad boys.
There you go.
Shit.
Leave my toes alone.
That's
Toes for
the
dinner.
American coming out
That's
right there.
right.
That's the American hair. It's just like, oh, suck everything.
To the top.
Let's
Suck
see
my
the toes. Let's see the
My
toes.
fingers,
Let's see the toes.
my kneecaps,
I don't like people messing with my toes. Leave my toes alone. Leave my toes alone.
my elbows, my armpit. Suck everything.
Suck it out.
The devil is a liar.
Don't miss a crack. Okay, don't
The
miss.
devil is
Don't
a
miss
liar.
nothing.
That's right. Trust
I
me,
don't like
ladies.
that.
Ladies, Nigerian men know how to do it well. That's right.
Yeah,
in short,
yeah.
all African men. know how
Nigerian
to-
men
I
suck
haven't
toes.
met like a
No.
tall African man.
Nigerian men suck.
I don't know about that. Nah, I don't.
He said I don't.
That's so funny.
I rub your toes. That's about it. I rub my wife's toes.
Leave my
and
toes
that's,
alone.
That's where it ends.
Leave
right
them
there.
alone.
Yeah, we go for the- you know, we go
So
for
wait,
the-
Don't
you
leave
don't
me
want a
alone.
foot rub?
No, you can't rub my foot, but when you tend to put my toes in your mouth.
No,
and all
no,
that
yeah, exactly,
stuff
yeah.
You don't put
I
them in
don't- I
just
don't
like
agree
for
with that.
fun. It's like, you know, you ain't.
Well, okay, let me ask
Sure,
you.
yeah,
Would you
let's-
suck his toes?
Hell no, man.
What the heck? So you want him to suck your toes, but you can't suck his toes? What type of?
I don't want him to do nothing. I don't want him to. He can. If that's what you want, I'm not going to stop you.
What do you
Oh,
want to do?
Lord
What would
almighty.
you like to do to a man?
What you mean?
Oh
I mean,
Lord.
what do I mean?
I don't even
Come on,
know.
spill
She
it.
gave you like a vicious
swore-
raw eye,
Like, what would you
What
like
you
to
mean?
do?
I do not
What's
even tell.
Do you? No, I didn't say.
Oh,
you
she
did-
said, "Oh, you got to catch me in the
You
corner
don't
and
kiss
see what I
anybody
can
yet.
do.
You gotta
Like,
see.
See
What's
what
your-
I'm made about."
You don't know.
So you
Look,
say that-
I'm going
Only
to
the
just
people
sip
know,
some
though.
tea to
You
that.
never
So I'm
know.
going to
You
just
don't
sip
know.
some tea, okay?
Only the people who know. No,
Are you one of those girls that's like,
I'm not boring at all.
you sure?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, babe. You okay?
I'm not
You sure?
Oh, I'm positive.
So like, give us a hint
Ball in
though.
the
Give
black.
us a hint.
No, stupid.
What do you mean? So why am I stupid?
just say a little something. Just say a little something.
Oh yeah, give us something, Harold.
Let us know what
Offense.
differentiates you
Like,
from
what?
other girls.
Yeah,
I'm
what
so happy
difference-
this
because
is
you
not
want your
me
toes
right now.
soft.
I'm
Megan
so
Thee
happy that
Stallion in the world now, and y'all think I can say
Who cares?
something that can top what these bitches is doing out here? No.
But Errol D, you're not. Megan Thee Stallion's not you.
Amen.
That's right. You're Errol D, the sexy one, the pretty one, Lord of the Rings. That's right, with your nose ring. So what would you do to your?
Harold, that's
what would
dope,
you do to your
guys.
dream
Just
guy?
letting you guys
I
know.
don't talk like this. I'm not telling. I'm not.
You let the
Okay.
dream
I
guy
do
find
not
out,
tell
right?
my
Once you
tea.
get there, right?
I get the tea from
Oh,
the
but
others.
you made me
Oh yeah, you
take the little oath to spill the tea, but you don't want to
I'm
spill
here
the
But
tea.
listen, wait. Let me help you out. up real quick. We are here all the time, like interviewing people, doing stuff. You know, we
Interview
So
celebrities.
if, how much
people.
bits and
We just don't
pieces.
interview people from the street.
No.
Celebrities.
I mean,
Superstar.
you guys can't assume that we just pick up people off the street. Of
Yeah.
course, you have to be credited to
course.
walk into the studio.
Superstars
But
like African Ace.
right, but
Yeah.
I feel like if we spill tea every week, I mean, how much tea do we have?
Okay,
You
I
have to
gotta
spill
get my
your
shit bits
tea.
and pieces.
Spill your tea, because we already spilled our
guess
tea.
what? Well, since you don't spill
LOD
tea
is
that
single.
much,
No, yeah.
spill your tea today. Hello. Exactly.
So, Erody, we'll come back to you because
Don't come
Yeah.
come with me if you coming that way.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Let me
You're a
prepare.
sour patch
Let
today.
me prepare, because I feel like it's coming towards me. So,
So-
let me prepare.
so good. So your dream guy, well, I'm sure you already got him unlocked right now. He's probably at home cooking up for you, right? Yeah.
My dream guy.
What do you want to tell your dream guy?
Just stay on point. Just
Oh,
stay
Lord.
stay on it. Yeah, keep it. Yeah, because
You guys
the
are
thing with these new age men is that we lack consistency. And so you introduce people to things that you're not willing to keep up with, and I have an issue with that. I have an issue with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look at this guy. Are you rocking the new iPhone already, bro?
Yeah, a little something.
Oh, we just spoke about that. The
On
iPhone.
Instagram live.
coming in
Say,
the
say hi.
mail.
Say hi to my Instagram
Yeah,
live.
it's clear.
Instagram
Look,
live, bro. What's going on? What's going on?
Look.
So which one's that? iPhone what? What do they call it?
That's
now?
an
iPhone
11.
11
That's it.
Not just
11.
the 11. Put some respect
The
on my
Pro,
phone,
11
please.
Pro.
11 Pro, boo.
11 Pro.
Is that as big as this one or no?
So
It's smaller. It looks
on
smaller.
behalf
It looks
of-
like it's smaller.
Yeah,
on behalf
this
of
is-
African Ace,
That's dumb.
to my dream girl,
Is this
when I see you, I'm gonna make sure that your toes curl. I'm gonna make sure that
My brother, are you
the
going to
hair-
suck the toes?
Of course, I'm gonna suck the toes.
Ew.
I'll suck every single faucet in your body.
Leave the
I'm
toes
gonna make sure-
alone. Look,
I'm gonna make sure
Flintstones.
that you're pleased and you're satisfied, and that you never forget this for the rest of your life.
Heaven
That's
belongs
right.
in a
I'm gonna
Flintstone
make sure that
episode.
You're on fire. Your toes on fire.
Yeah.
Your heart's on fire. Everything's on fire.
Look,
Mommy,
we're
I'm
not-
gonna smash you.
We're not dealing with Fred Flintstone
smash,
over here.
smash,
Fred
smash,
Flintstone. Fred
smash.
Flintstone over here.
Mommy, I'm gonna make sure
Over
that
here
you
talking about
get a
toes.
home run. That's right. Walk off. That's right. Heaven Mozart
right.
in the building.
I think a lot
Shout
of
to
people
my
know
dream
what he's
girl.
Talking about.
Me either.
What he's talking about.
That's right, Jesus, you're my witness. Home runs. All you girls, you think you're number one? That's right. My number one girl, you get home runs. Smash.
Smash.
Leg out.
Smash.
That's right.
Man.
And I'm kissing
Heaven is-
everywhere.
heaven
You're
is
not
on some
safe.
other stuff, man.
Everywhere. That's right. Even your fro. That's right. Even your eyelashes too. The real ones.
They
not
might
fake
come
ones.
off. They might come off. Don't kiss my
I said
eyelashes.
the real ones.
They
not
might
the
come
fake
off.
ones.
I don't know
The
about
real
that.
ones, not the fake ones. You don't have no real eyelashes anymore. What's going on, bro?
Shots fired.
You kiss the eyelash and it, what the fuck is this on my tongue? Your eyelash, here you go, have it back.
And you gotta start trying to glue it back on there.
Well,
one by
look,
one.
African Ace is a man that's making money. That's right, while he sleeps. So him spending time over here is right. He's wasting a little bit of money. But thank you for bringing
No,
it to us.
I mean, you guys are family.
Wasting
I'm not
money.
wasting money. This is a huge
Absolutely
value
not.
right here. Being
Yeah.
here is of
This
tremendous
is
value.
it. This
you
is
know
where
what
it's
I'm saying?
at.
What are you talking about? You didn't even tell us what you're going to do to your dream man.
Hey, you
Facts.
Calm down.
My
am
dream
cool.
man.
My dream
I'm
man
just
will
saying,
not.
hello, dream man, wherever you are,
Let's pray.
you are in for a treat. I hope you are not
Is
out
it a
there.
sweet treat or bad treat?
It's a little bit of everything.
Just a nasty girl.
Okay? And listen, if you're
So
out there
nasty
being a
and
hoe
freaky.
right now, I need you to stop. I need you to stop what you're doing.
What Iwawu?
Just be honest with me.
Sister, help me here today, Jesus.
Just tell me the truth, and you can fuck whoever the fuck you want.
No, we don't do that stuff.
Gee, right.
So serious.
We're trying to help her out. We're going to Africanize her very
It's
soon.
Right.
me
We're gonna,
and
we're
only
gonna find
me.
them some
That's
Nigerian.
right.
The tea
We're
and
gonna
all the
find
tea.
her
She's
a
American
nice big
and
black
she's Jamaican.
Yoruba angel.
Confirmed.
Confirm facts.
I'm gonna recommend
Communication
some
is key,
Nigerian guys for you.
Communication
you know.
is key. I just need a man that can talk to me. You talking to me?
That is so. One thing about y'all is y'all be like, oh, communication is key.
And you don't know how to give it back.
You
don't know how to give it back.
Your feelings will come to you like, oh, babe,
What's wrong? Nothing.
How the heck is communication?
Nothing.
Leave me alone, bro.
We'll ask you the same thing for like 5 minutes. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Listen, but the thing with that is you should know.
Oh, like that.
You should know because listen. Wait.
They're reaching your soul. They're about to snatch
But
your soul.
listen. If it is you that caused the upset. If it is you that caused the perplex in the spirit, then you should know. Don't ask me what's wrong because you are what's wrong.
But I'm not a mind reader though. Sometimes I might do something and my wife will get mad, but I didn't even really know what I did. I just said something or did something I would usually do, but she would get upset.
Okay.
But if you don't tell me what I did wrong, how can I know?
Well, I understand that.
If you do something wrong, I'm gonna tell you.
You know
I
how
understand
many
that too.
context clues us women?
Yeah,
My sister, I'm not a mind reader.
Don't give me no
I'm not a
context.
mind-
Don't hinge drop no none.
Feel the vibe that I'm giving you.
No, listen, I can feel that something upset you, clearly. But I don't know what exactly what it was that upset you. I
So
don't
let
know.
me know. Yeah, okay, I can understand
Will
that.
it kill you if you say, babe, I
This
don't like
upset me,
what
yeah.
you did?
I ain't gonna lie.
Will it
might.
kill you?
It might. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't gonna
No,
die.
I'm very verbal. I'll tell you, because at the end of the day, like we don't want to harbor like a negative energy, you know.
Right.
And I feel like if
I'm trying to grow. I'm the youngest. No one knows. I'm a baby, y'all. I'm 22.
Oh, okay.
I'm young. I'm
She's
learning
fresh.
myself. I'm growing, and I'm trying to learn my love language and everything else.
Let me
so
teach you.
me
Say darling.
communicating, I'll get there.
From the little bit I found out about her so far, her love language is sucking your toes. She said it. That's what she said.
look what he did to yourself. Look what you did. You did that. You
She
did
wants
that.
her toes sucked,
You
but she doesn't
did that
want
to
to suck her
yourself.
man's toes. What type of unbalanced equation is that? Like, who does that? You'll suck something else, but
It's the same as eating ass.
Jesus. On that note, the tea club is now over. We gotta go. African Ace.
It's the same as eating
It might be
ass.
as nasty.
You want your ass eaten, but you don't want to eat. You don't want to eat nobody's ass.
please, I'm going to church tomorrow. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
If a dude want his booty ate,
You're not gonna
that's
do that.
different.
But if he wants to do it to
That's-
you,
So wait, you eat your man's,
No, I'm not. I'm not touching your
but you
booty.
want him to eat yours though.
Sure, if you want.
Ew.
ladies and
I'm not
gentlemen,
saying you got to. I'm not telling. Hey, eat my
ladies
ass.
and gentlemen,
If you go down,
November
I'm not gonna stop
29th
you.
is at Baby's Prime Club.
I'm not gonna stop
That's
you.
right. We're gonna talk about ass eating jokes.
I'm not gonna stop.
Errol D will be there. That's right. Mommy, don't stop. If he wants to eat it, let him eat it. More power to you. That's right. Does it feel good?
It feels amazing.
It feels amazing. You heard it from him. Lady, when the guy does it, it feels amazing. You heard it from LD. LD likes to have her ass eaten. That's right. It's just, she said it. LD likes that stuff.
I don't know what's going on here,
African
guys.
Ace doesn't know what's going on. He's got to go.
The people
But
backstage are
November
just shaking
29th.
their heads
How many
like.
comedians you got, Daddy?
I've got 11 comedians.
11
you know what I'm saying?
comedians
All my
coming
brothers
through.
are going to be in the house. It's November 29th. It's Black Friday. So right after Thanksgiving, once everybody finish eating their Thanksgiving
And
food,
spending all of that
you know,
money.
right, they can come laugh out the calories at my show, November 29th, African Ace, The Evolution. It's going to be crazy. This is the third one I'm doing. I did the first one in 2017, the second one last year. This is the third one. We're taking it up 3 more notches. We have early bird tickets going on right now. And for the first time, I'm actually doing something different because people only do early bird for regular tickets. I'm actually doing early bird for regular and for VIP.
Yeah.
So
Early
you can
VIP.
get cheaper tickets
I
and
like
still
that.
be in the VIP, and you can, flex on your haters. Let them know you was in VIP. They don't know how much you paid, but go ahead and get your early bird tickets. African Ace, The Evolution.
Why is my cup empty and yours isn't?
Because
No,
I've
mine.
been-
But I just finished my cup.
Okay, so I guess I have to sip some of
There
my
you
tea.
go.
African Ace is signing out. That's right. This is the Tea Club. We're on AfroVibes Radio. November 29th at Baby's Premium. Ragashanti. That's right. Shout to the beautiful one. Errol D.
One time on the mic.
Oh, you want-
Ragashanti.
Yeah, all right.
Shout out.
Shout out all the Jamaicans.
Oh yeah.
Caribbean supporters too. So I hope all my Caribbean fans come out. Let all your Jamaican friends know.
Yes, we'll be there.
Shout out to all my
We'll be
Americans.
there.
Americans in the
All my
building.
free
I'll be
spirit.
celebrating
All
my
Black
birthday.
Panthers.
On November 29th. Yes,
yeah.
comedy show. Be there. If you want to come and mingle with Raga Shanti at the comedy show, come out, you guys. Come out. I'll be posting. You know, we'll be helping promote and all that stuff. Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you
And
guys
if you
so
like
much.
to eat
Yes.
LD,
Yes.
you know,
LD said she.
I'm not gonna be.
LD's ready. She likes that stuff. African Ace is signing out, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be at, that's right, the Evolution concert. Erody's gonna be there. She's gonna be looking fire. Raga Shanti's gonna be there. African Ace is gonna be there. That's right. And we have 11 other comedians from around the world. That's right. This is the Tea Club. That's right. And we're
Shout out
signing
to
out.
the
That's
Tea
right.
Club.